It's rolling.
Hi, Tomer. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Why has measuring return on ad spend been so broken in Web3, and how is Addressable finally solving it?
So think about the fact that return on ad spend is something that's been with us for 20 years. But when on-chain revenue came in, nobody connected the dots. The blockchain is anonymous. All the revenue comes in. It's not connected to any kind of identifiers or anything that you can attribute to a marketing channel or even to to website visitor, specific website visitor. So the amount of effort that people or projects had to put in to really connect the dots between their revenue on chain and whatever came before that generated this revenue was immense amount of effort. And what we did is connecting those dots. So connecting ad tech with on-chain revenue and putting this direct link between identifiers enable this for the first time.
Your new wallet-aware tracking links Web2 clicks to on-chain revenue. How does that change the way Web3 marketers evaluate and optimize companies?
So a lot of times in Web3, because you didn't have a marketing stack and you didn't have a very accurate way to measure what generated revenue, and also due to the fact that a lot of projects are building and still not selling anything, the main metric for marketing success was awareness or mindshare or followers or different types of visitor counts and testnet users, but nobody that actually became a real user that retains for a long time. And I think that this metric became prevalent across the industry without really representing the real bottom line of revenue, of sustainability and profitability of anything. And the industry became so obsessed about what what people talk about you and how many people mention your project that it became the source of truth of what's successful. And reality is that if your project is not generating revenue, not creating any kind of user interaction or user engagement that is strong enough to keep the users for the long term, you don't have a business. You have a hype machine. And I think that one element that is coming to fruition right now is a lot of projects are becoming more mature, and they want real revenue in their bank, and they need these types of metrics that we provide. And for the first time, you see so many projects coming in to ask for revenue metrics: what generates revenue, what generates the bottom line, what grows the sustainability of a business, and not only what creates more hype or what creates more awareness, or what creates more excitement about a project. So real metrics that never existed before in crypto are now coming to play.
What kind of brands or projects are already seeing success with this approach? How is it changing the way they justify and spend eternally?
So we have a few verticals that are working with us, many companies in the wallet world, so wallets that want to see first deposit and the cost of first deposit or first transaction. And we have DeFi protocols that want to see, instead of what they measured in the past, which is TVL, they measure with us their revenue, their share, the margin that they have on each and every transaction, and they want to make sure that their revenue is growing and not that their TVL is growing, which is sometimes not very profitable. So the projects now that are working with us, DeFi, the leading DeFi projects, the leading exchanges, the leading wallets, so you can see projects like Morpho and Uniswap with us, and you can see stablecoins like Circle, and you can see exchanges like Crypto.com, and a lot of the companies today that want to see revenue on chain, and want to see revenue that is growing and becoming a sustainable business, they're working with us today, and we have around 100 clients.
Yeah, and the last question, are there any new features planned?
Yes, so in the world of advertising, in the Web2 world, you had to measure people who come in and spend money, and that was the attribution. What generated this revenue? Now in the world of Web3, we're able to actually separate this to two phases. One is bring in the users, and have these wallets registered with you, and then retarget those users for a long time until they convert. Because it's a sophisticated product like DeFi protocol, you don't want to, you don't expect people to spend money right there on the first interaction. There's some awareness and consideration and conversion. It takes time, at least 6 or 7 touch points. So a product now enables targeted marketing, so you can actually attract the wallets that you want to come to your website or mobile app or your protocol. And now the new feature or the new module is user radar, when you can actually see where wallets are coming into your mobile app or web app, and then you can retarget them, those wallets, all the time. So you can do some retention or even conversion mechanics with the wallets that come into your website, but you don't have to convert them in first sight. The user radar enables us to really do a lot of more sophisticated conversion funnels and retention funnels for our clients.